theme tune.
Surely the music from a Universal movie.
Then we have to pay. We have to pay them.
There would be a copyright thing.
Can we just have someone do it on Fiverr, like a iteration of it?
I've got a Casio keyboard. I could do it. Anyway, this is the as yet untitled Universal Studios UK podcast. I'm Lawrence from University Bedford, and joined with or by or whatever the words are.
I'm Mike. I'm from Universal Studios Great Britain Updates.
And I'm Andy from Project Universal.
He has a name.
He
actually has a name.
I thought you were just some sort of disembodied ether that would
I
float around.
I just floated around it.
He was a
So
concept.
it's not a drone that you capture the footage with. It's just yourself.
It is just my head, yeah.
Yeah. It's a philosophical concept without. Yeah, no. It actually has a body and a name.
Yeah.
A real person.
Wow.
I am definitely real.
Real. And that was the desk being knocked.
It was. So we're
We're at Project
happening.
Universal HQ,
this
right?
is Project Universal HQ. So
Right.
we are dipping our toes in podcasts.
Yeah.
Well, we're in this for the long run now, right? Like,
Yeah.
Well, that's it
as
now.
we're going to move on to, a certain something has been announced this very week that we are recording this.
That is
Yeah,
true.
very exciting.
Which means that we can fully commit now. We can fully commit.
Well, the
Yeah.
kit that Andy's bought.
We could go and buy an expensive joint. No, I did that one already. We could go and buy some. No, I bought podcasting stuff. I got a round table.
You got a round table.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So are
yeah.
you King Arthur and we are your knights?
Well, sort of. You got the right chair for it, Andy. Man.
I hate this chair. It's horrible. Can't get comfortable on it. It doesn't tilt. It doesn't recline.
No. Anyway, what happened? What happened recently? What's happened this week? Nothing?
Nothing,
No,
nothing I
nothing's
can
happened.
think of. This could be a really short episode.
No.
Do I have? We need a drum roll, please.
Go on.
No. Okay. On the point of drum. Yeah, that was okay. We've got big news.
Special news, some might say.
It is happening. It is happening at last, and Universal Studios is coming to town.
It's coming to town. It's been it feels like the thing that would never really come around, because we've kind of always felt that it was coming. Oh, would it be this week? Would it be this week? And then it's almost like when you stop thinking, like, I'm going to just stop thinking about it now. And then it happens.
Boom.
Yeah.
It happens.
Yeah. Good old Mohammed Yassin.
Yeah.
With the mic drop moment.
Hasn't he?
Yeah.
Much to the annoyance of the
I had a
local
feeling.
Labour MP,
No, he is the local Labour MP.
the local Conservative MP.
Blake.
That's right.
Blake Stevenson, who has also put a lot of effort into it.
He has. I heard him on the radio, and do you know what? I think it's a really nice thing that actually it's been quite refreshing to have two politicians who ostensibly are on different sides actually working on the same thing for the same goal, and it's been and that's just been like so refreshing, because normally it's just all a load of nonsense.
Oh, they're just trying to tear.
Tear,
what do you call it out of each other? I don't know what they call it.
What would I
What's the saying? Tear.
Kick the shit out of each other.
That'll do. That'll do.
Are we going
That'll do.
sweary on this?
Yeah,
one?
I think.
Okay.
Look, we've got the. We've
I
got the
do
little E
shits
now.
on Project Universal anyway.
Do you?
I probably
Well,
shouldn't do that whilst piloting the drone.
That came out wrong. No, I do. I say shit on Project Universal and bollocks.
Okay. Yeah.
And if it's pissing it down, I'll do pissing it
You'll
down.
do
But that's
you.
about as harsh as I'm going to get.
So
Yeah.
it's like a 12A rating.
Yeah. Do
Yeah.
podcasts have a...
No, I
They
think.
do now.
We just got that little E next to it now for
What does that mean?
explicit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
isn't
Parental
that cool?
advisory. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We could put this on CD, and on our CD cover,
Yes.
we could have parental advisory
Absolutely.
advised, like
Yeah.
Slim Shady.
That's it. Maybe one day we could burn copies of this first podcast,
Yeah.
and
We could just stand outside.
they might be worth more than just a blank CD.
like
Maybe.
the CD scammers in New York City.
Yes.
We
Sell
could
it out the boot of the car.
Well, they put it into this is free, just a donation, just
Mm.
to donate. We could stand outside Universal Studios in City Walk, giving people
A CD, and people
sure they'll
go,
love
I don't know what this is.
yeah,
Where do I stick this?
I don't.
Yeah, I can tell you where to
think that'll
stick
work.
it.
Anyway, it's happening.
It is.
It is.
Last.
Development order.
Yes.
We have it. We have confirmation.
And do you know what? It feels good. It feels good to finally be here. There was always a slight worry that it would kind of be a bit like anticlimactic, but as you've seen, Andy, like there's stuff going on the site, man.
That's my name.
I just said your name.
Have you forgotten already?
I'm joking.
Oh my god! I was like, what?
Yeah, his face was a picture. Sorry, go on.
No.
I flew you
What's going off on site? Because look, you are the man with the eye in the sky.
I flew over this afternoon.
Did you?
Yeah, just my head. Our little pre-warning for everyone here: each of us have got an alcoholic beverage in front of us, so this is bound to get somewhat silly, messy, whatever you want to say. Well, I pulled my headphones out.
Oh, can you hear us?
Yeah,
good.
And now I yoinked on the cable.
You just yanked on the rope. Okay.
But the thing about this project is that I'm not sure any of us fully expected it to get this far. We've all seen what happened with the London resort.
Yeah.
We've been given a lot of false promises in the UK, and then suddenly, pretty much the biggest promise you can be given as a nerd, as someone who enjoys attractions in the UK, you're gonna get a Universal Park, and you think, no, we're not. No, don't be silly.
Yeah.
But then gradually, over the past couple of years, we've been drip fed stuff, which has kind of given us more and more hope.
Oh, 100%. Like it got to the point. I think when the SDO went in, I just thought there's kind of no way back from this. I mean, look, the whole thing has been. It's a commercial enterprise, right? Yeah. Universal they've already dropped. How much have they paid for the land? It's unbelievable
Is it
amount
like
of money.
180 mil, something like that.
Yeah, it's not an insignificant amount of money.
Sorry, just to put it into perspective, the concrete works sold a few years ago. The one that's right next to the core zone for about 57 million.
Really?
So that's probably all the kit as well. But it's only a small parcel of land compared to what they had.
Yeah, and I mean when they committed to doing that, I mean, sure they could sell it off again, but it was always kind of they must have had quite a high degree of confidence before they even started undertaking this project.
They didn't just stroll down the high street and see a little advert in a estate agent's window saying shit ton of land for sale, and
that'll do.
And the fella didn't just go, we'll just we'll have that.
Yeah.
On the off chance you might be able to develop a $10 billion theme park. It doesn't work like that. They knew what they were doing when they bought the land. They knew they could build the theme park when they bought the land. I think it was just a case of just making sure they ticked everybody's boxes and get everyone on, everyone's ducks in a row, if you like.
For sure.
But interestingly as well, it was one of the sites that the London resort considered.
Was it?
Before they decided on the site in Kent. So
they considered this?
They did. Yeah, this exact site. That
really?
It was on, there's a document out there that exists that lists maybe 10, 12 sites that they considered, and this is one of the sites. So had they chosen this, we'd be looking at we wouldn't be sat here right now talking about what is going ahead.
No. I mean,
they would have found some spiders on there or something.
They would have found some spiders and then still run out of money.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, my sense with the whole thing has been that Universal have had these conversations with the government, with, I don't really like the term because it sounds a bit wanky, but like the kind of the stakeholders of the project, and they've known it's a done deal throughout. Because they've gone public with it. It's embarrassing for anyone if it then doesn't happen.
Yeah.
So I just think what we've seen is just the political expression of something that really, if it wasn't for people's hearts and minds, it probably could have been done in an afternoon. But I think they've kind of had to show that they're doing it all properly.
Yeah, they've had to make an effort that they're making everybody happy, or at least trying.
Yeah, well,
you're never going to make everybody happy.
Well, all but a few people. Are pretty happy about this.
Yeah, I commented the other day on a Facebook post by Beds, Hearts and Bucks. Free counters.
Oh yeah,
BBC free counters.
Yeah.
And they was think the question was something like, "Are you happy that Universal's coming?" Something like that. And I put on there about that my Facebook page has just hit 50,000 followers, and of all them followers, I could think of about 20 people that were genuinely negative towards it.
Tiny
and
percentage.
probably half of them hadn't actually bothered to read any documents.
Right.
So when they had got told, this is actually happening, a lot of it was like, where are the birds going to go? Where are the animals going to go? Well, it's a fucking empty field. Sorry. it's an empty field for starters most of the time.
Yeah.
And we all know I can't remember what they call it now, the when they have to put a certain percentage more trees and plants back than what they've taken away.
Oh, right.
It's some sort of biodiversity or something or another.
There's a word for it.
There is a word for it, but the cider that I'm drinking has taken it from me.
It's evaporated.
But anyway, my point was to the BBC that of them 20 people, half of them were just spouting bollocks, if you like, and without even thinking about it. And when they were then educated, they went back and probably changed their minds. And the other half just were told, "You're wrong for this, and this reason," and they just disappeared and were never seen again.
Yeah. Well, if you think about the parish council meeting in
I was
Stewart,
thinking about
we
that.
all
Go
went
on,
to,
yeah.
half the questions that were being asked of the councillors, the answers were in the documents that Universal have released. And granted, not everyone's going to read 1,000 pages, but there are plenty of articles out there that answer most of the biggies.
Yeah.
And people were just asking the councillors things that, if they'd have spent a little bit of time looking into it themselves, they would have already known the answers to.
Yeah. I think look, at that meeting there were probably 2 or 3 questions which I thought were really thoughtful and were they were actually kind of things going, they'd understood, or they'd made an effort to read the documentation, and they'd kind of gone, so actually it's going to take 15 years for these trees to grow. So therefore, what's going to happen after year 7 or whatever? And I thought, okay, that's a valid question. That's fair enough. Good for you. And then there's somebody else who's asking, but there's going to be 12 million people walking past my house every day. And you're just saying, that's...
This was at the Stewart meeting.
Yeah, and I was thinking...
That was there undercover. I don't know if any of you guys ever saw me.
I know. There was this guy with a paper bag over his head, but I couldn't place anyone.
Well, I was going to use Bread, but Zoe Bread already took that on TikTok. If you know of Zoe Bread's account, both of you looking at me like, what?
No.
Okay,
I don't know anything about that.
Forget that very strange kink you've got.
No, it's very good. She's got like 1 million subscribers on TikTok. Very good.
She wears
has
bread.
a piece of bread on her face.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyway, moving on. Back to.
It's happening.
It's happening.
Yeah. Okay.
It's happening.
All
Get
right.
in. I can't wait. I can't wait.
Honestly, man. So, I'll tell you what. Let's go around. What in the next? What in the next year are we? No. Okay. Next year. What do we reckon we're looking forward to the most? Come on, mate.
I reckon they're going to. That's when they're starting the groundwork, isn't it? They're starting to lay the sort of foundations on the ground as to what the actual layout of the park's going to look like, berms around the outside of the park and things. So we're probably within that time going to start seeing what that central lagoon is going to look like within the middle of that park, and that's really going to give us a sense of scale, I think, because we've all seen the concept art.
Yeah,
we all know what the park's generally going to look like. So to actually see that shape of that park take place.
Exactly where it's going to be as well, because I think, we can have a pretty good idea, but we kind of don't know quite how far this way or that way or wherever it's going to be, right?
I think the absolute first things we're going to see is the roads being constructed.
On the site.
Yeah. That main road that runs parallel to the railway line.
On the kind of,
From Kensington Hardwick down to Broadmead Road.
Yeah.
We're going to see that. Excuse me.
Presumably that's not going to be the final road, though, is it? It's going to be some sort of temporary road like they've got at the moment, where they're fixing the.
Of course, but they're not going to build 2 roads. They're going to build 1 road, but they won't put the top level on it, like a housing estate. When you go on like a new build housing estate, if you ever drive around one, you'll see that the roads are never finished right until the end, because they do the roads 80%.
Right.
And they don't put that nice top layer on until all the trucks are finished.
So
I think they'll do a similar thing there. They'll put they'll build the road as they should, running parallel to the railway line, but they just won't put the top layer on.
Yeah. Does that mean we're going to see that roundabout?
I think
The
we'll see it all
concrete slab.
pretty quick. Yeah, yeah. There's going to be a roundabout on the concrete slab, which is different from. I thought it would be slightly more on the road, but it's not. It's going to be well on the concrete slab, and there's also going to be another roundabout at where the East West Rail, the New Kempston Hardwick, or whatever they're going to call it, train station.
Yes. Yeah.
So we'll see that. Now, what I read in the SDO app, I've got it on the iPad here, but I've read it the other day, and it said that the lake zone, which, okay, fair enough, it doesn't really matter right now, but it said on that they can't do anything until they built the road.
Okay.
Yeah. This
Really?
part of the government in the SDO said the Secretary of State said you got to build the road first.
Right.
Before you build anything. So I know we're not going to see anything on the lake zone now for quite some time.
Right.
For at least
So
how long it takes
that
to make
road there, that one that connects Manor Road with
Kempston Hardwick to Amptill Road.
Right.
Up near the interchange.
Ah, that one.
Yeah.
That's got to be done first.
Yeah.
Right.
No. Not before the core zone. This is just the lake zone. I'm
Just
using
the
that
lake zone.
example.
Right.
So I'm
okay.
wondering, and I haven't looked in it that detail, but I'm wondering if they'll do the similar thing on the core zone, get the road in. It makes sense to get the road in first.
Yeah.
You don't want a load of trucks driving through all the mud. And we've seen how shitty and mucky it gets this time of year.
Yeah.
So that road will have to go down before they can, before we do anything. But we'll see them put in the lines, the lake. That we strip the land back for the road, so we'll get a good idea, especially a bird's eye view.
Because
what's going to go, and no drone banning.
No drone banning.
Yeah, there's nothing
Confirmed.
in the SDO. The only part, the only time it mentions in the SDO, I keep tapping my iPad here because that's where I've got it. The only time it mentions drones in the SDO is the drone shows,
Right.
which are only allowed in the core zone.
Yeah.
And they're only allowed 50 meters. They have to be a minimum of 50 meters away from, let's say, Stuartby or
Right.
people's houses or whatever.
Gotcha.
And they're only allowed to do fireworks. I think we've seen this before. I can't remember how many times. Just a handful per
It's like
year.
10 times or something, isn't it?
Yeah, and I should think that'll be multiple shows on fireworks night and on Christmas and stuff like that. So they're not going to use them in, say, April.
No.
Or May. There's no reason to.
Yeah,
so we're not going to
yeah,
see
yeah.
fireworks, but we might see a drone show every night.
Do you know, it's an interesting one though, because I think, that's something that I think this Universal Park will be a little bit different to perhaps any of the others around the world. Maybe not all, but maybe those ones in the East, they do kind of have some Western festivals as well as some local festivals. But I wonder, because I think in the SDO it's mentioned that they talk about Diwali and they talk about Eid and they talk about Christmas, obviously, Halloween Horror Nights. I'd love to see them do something for Bonfire Night. That would be insane. That'd be so good, wouldn't it?
That's true. They obviously, that's a very British thing, Bonfire Night.
Yeah.
No other resort will have touched that. So they can imagine a bonfire, a universal bonfire.
I know. I mean, it'd be insane, wouldn't it? Like they could do a job with Guy Fawkes, 100%. But then I'm not sure. I mean, look, it's a slightly different audience, but Disneyland Paris does not do Bastille Day, which is kind of similar vibes. I don't know. I kind of love the idea of them doing something, V for Vendetta or something like that. That'd be cool. Yeah. Well, you've got the iPad out, Andy. What are you seeing?
Fireworks. I'm just reading about it.
Fireworks.
Fireworks displays must, and then that's paragraph 2, and then it's AB. So they must not take place outside the core zone. So we know now they're only going to be in the core zone.
Yeah.
And they must be organised so they do not present risks to habitat or wildlife in it. So I guess that's kind of talking about wildlife in the core zone, of which I doubt there'll be an awful lot.
Yeah.
A few pigeons.
Bats.
Yeah. I think they'll move the bats on somewhere else.
Yeah.
Because they've got them in the guardhouse, haven't they?
Yes, I saw.
Here we go. No more than 5 firework displays may take place on a day that is not. I mean, 5 firework displays on a day is excessive in my
Even Disney
opinion.
doesn't do 5 fireworks.
I mean, that's
shows
strong.
a day.
I think they're just You're giving them a lot.
They're
just-
giving they're having some bandwidth there, so they can play
a
with
day
it.
that is not the first day of the Chinese New Year, the 5th of November, the day of Diwali, or the 31st of December, or a day that is 7 or fewer calendar days before or after a day referred to in subparagraph 1, which is what I've just said about Chinese New Year.
Right.
Does that make sense to anybody?
Oh,
Oh,
it
yeah.
sounds like a question in the 1% Club. Like,
Yeah. I
work
love the
it out.
1% club. I got the 1% question last weekend. That's another story.
So, but that's great. So we're talking. So Chinese New Year. That's gonna be interesting.
Yeah. Oh, here you go. In
Yeah, go on.
any calendar year, no more than 10 firework displays associated with the operation of the ERC, that's what they call it, Entertainment Resort Complex,
Right.
aren't they? May take place.
No more than 10
10
displays.
in the entire year. And,
Right.
then they go on to say no more than 5 firework displays may take place in a day. So, I mean, if they did 5 in a day, that's half of their quota taken up straight
That's it.
away. So,
Yeah.
I think they're just covering their
Yeah,
asses,
yeah.
aren't they, really?
But I mean, I tell you what. Like, actually, I hadn't thought about this, but look, we're all local guys, and I love fireworks, and it'd be amazing on New Year's Eve.
I had a dog.
Having a look out there.
I had a dog.
Yeah.
She died a couple of years ago, and she was petrified of them.
Well,
So
yeah,
from a pet owner's point
Yeah,
of
yeah,
view,
yeah.
I despise fireworks. I'm happy with this,
Yes.
what they've set out.
Yes.
Fireworks are special. You've got to.
Yeah, I agree with you.
I get
Yeah,
fireworks.
Yeah.
Completely get them.
Yeah.
But I don't want some prick outside my house setting them off that he's brought from from the
From supermarket.
shop,
Yeah,
from
yeah,
the cheap shop in town or whatever.
Yeah.
That winds me up.
Yeah.
But an organised display, I got no objection to organised displays at all. You know when they're coming, you know when they're going to finish,
Yeah.
and you know they're done properly.
Yeah, and
Basically.
when and I we've got cats. They terrified of the things, and we just tranquilise them.
It's like a rifle.
Yeah.
Well, from elephant gun rifle.
Yeah.
So they're at the bottom of the gun. You
Yeah. Out of a firework. No, we just.
What about when you have an argument with the wife? Does the old tranquilizer gun come back out?
Who's holding it?
The cat. So Universal, though, sticking to the firework theme, if you've been to any Universal resorts around the world, they don't tend to do fireworks displays.
No.
They do a lot of projections, which has the old puff bang of the odd firework. So is that something that is included within this restriction? Because if you watch the Hogwarts projection show, which is every 20 minutes a night
Yeah.
for maybe 3 or 4 hours, so that's 12 minimum per day, with the odd pop of a firework. So presumably that's not included within.
No,
I don't think so.
I think
it
you're
says
right.
firework display.
Yeah.
It says that's different from a
singular
pyrotechnic.
firework.
Yeah, I think that's it. I think
It
somewhere.
just say fireworks is a part 15, fireworks, pyrotechnics, and other displays. There's no mention of the odd pop and bang. Maybe
Because-
they're just
because
not going to. Oh, here you go.
they-
Pyrotechnics and laser effects as well.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'll just go over this quick. A display of no outdoor display of pyrotechnic effects other than firework displays as defined in, proper firework display.
Ooh, you know what that means then? In the concept art is Waterworld,
Yes.
which in California,
Yeah.
Hollywood,
Yeah.
has a lot of explosions.
A lot of explosions. Now, I wonder though if we've got a little bit of a kind of a.
Could they do
Yeah,
that electronically
because,
nowadays? Sound effects.
Yeah, I think we got like because it still classify as being kind of, and looking, I'm using air quotes here, outside if it's within an arena.
Mm-hmm.
Because look, at the football they might have some pyrotechnics go off pitch side before the game. Does that qualify? Does that classify as them putting on a fireworks display?
They're not loud, are they? They're sort of crackly.
What do you mean?
The fireworks.
Yeah.
Are you not talking about the ones that go up in the sky? Bang!
Yeah, no, I'm talking about little.
Or the ones at the side of the pitch.
Yeah,
just go,
yeah.
They don't make a racket, do they?
So that
no
would be
one
allowed.
outside of the stadium.
That's
is
yeah.
affected by that.
So I think that would be okay if they've got like balls of
Well,
fire.
it says it. It clearly says
There's some big explosions in those shows.
I know.
no
it's-
outdoor
it's,
display.
It's sensational.
Or laser displays either.
Hmm.
No outdoor pyrotechnics or laser displays may take place or result Here we go. Or result in light spill outside the core zone. So they've got a little
outside the core
yeah.
zone.
Yeah.
So if they prevent the light from spilling out, then they can do it.
Yeah.
That Waterworld arena is very close to the edge of the core zone, though, isn't it?
It looks like it is. It looks like it's just bordering onto Manor Road, which, you know, depending on how things go, may or may not have residential neighbours at that point.
We need to see what happens there.
We will need to watch that. Yeah. So I've just been
What are you
distracted.
grinning for?
Because sorry, just no
reason.
no reason. Okay, no, I just want to jump back because you mentioned there.
Squirrel.
You mentioned there the light display in Hogwarts, and there's all of this business going on with Warner Brothers at the moment. Okay, which may or may not have an impact on any licensing. We know that the BBC are kind of hammering the Lord of the Rings thing. They love that.
Whatever their source
is, right? And look, I wouldn't be devastated. I love the Lord of the Rings, right? But for a lot of people, a trip to a Universal theme park isn't a trip to a Universal theme park without the Wizarding World.
The Wizard, yeah.
Let's put our money, or well, not actual money, but let's see what we think. Is it coming? Wizarding World? No.
I think it probably is.
One day. Phase 2.
Oh, you think so? So Andy's with phase 2. So you're kind of thinking what, like 5-10 years down the road?
Yeah. I think.
Go on, Mike.
I'm not saying I necessarily want Harry Potter. I would prefer Lord of the Rings. But is it like, it's when Magic Kingdom opened in Florida and all of the visitors were like, well, where's Pirates of the Caribbean? And so they had to scramble to put in a cheap, like, replacement Pirates of the Caribbean that was half the length of the original.
Yeah.
So Universal aren't going to want that to happen again. Like,
Yeah.
so if they've managed to secure the rights, they've got the plan sitting in a drawer somewhere for a Hogsmeade and a Hogwarts Castle.
Yeah.
They could chuck it up. But then again, I don't want there to be a Forbidden Journey either, because that's at every resort that has Harry Potter. So give us, if you're going to do it, give us something new.
Give us something fresh. Yeah. No, what was that weird noise?
That's because my phone's connected to the. I've just turned the heating off.
Oh, okay.
Messing around with it. Yeah.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Yeah, no, it's interesting because they've obviously said that there's not going to be anything. They don't want to be cloning anything from other parks over here,
or at least from Orlando.
From Orlando. But I think if they could bring the Wizarding World here, they absolutely will. I think if they could do it for day one, they will, because I think it's just one of those. You know, like it or not, the Wizarding World has become synonymous with the Universal theme park experience somewhat.
It prints money for them.
Yeah.
It's like Jurassic Park, same thing, right? It's just become that thing. So I can't see there being a world where if they could do it, they wouldn't. For kind of also the reason that you said, Mike, where a lot of people, look, when we go, there's not going to be very much left in the way of surprises, probably for us, right?
Yeah, true.
We're going to have seen it turn from big, lumpy pile of shit to something spectacular. Whereas a lot of people are going to go, oh, excellent. Universal Studios. I went to Orlando a few years back. I know exactly what to expect. I'm going to go. And then you're going to have some people that don't have expectations, but a lot of people are going in with super high expectations. And
but they know it.
Yeah, they do.
know it.
They do. So they're going to have to blow people away, especially if the Wizarding World is not there. Whatever's in that place is going to have to exceed people's expectations.
Yeah. Teletubby Land.
It's possible.
at Alton Towers. It's not.
That's true.
I've seen
it's impossible.
the Harry Potter in Epic, where you walk from the station to the town and the smoke comes up and the green.
Oh yeah, like
light and all
the
that.
the Flu Network.
Yes,
And it just looks epic. I mean,
Yeah.
I can see why they picked that name.
Yeah,
It looks
yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen the Epic story.
No, I haven't yet. The Peacock documentary.
Yeah.
Is it good?
Yes, it is good. Yeah.
Mm.
And they say that they know everyone's coming with a super high expectation.
Yeah.
They know it.
Yeah.
And they even say it. So they have like there's a guy who's looking after certain rides, and the attention to detail that the top guy has on that particular ride, design or whatever, is amazing. He'll say like, look at this can of Strongbow here. He'll say like, I think that would look better like that.
Yeah.
And even if that takes a day's work,
Yeah.
they do it just because it's going to look a little bit
it's gotta
better
be
at
perfect.
It's all about
angle.
sightlines.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter
Storytelling.
how much time it's going to take, or it's going to be 10 blokes worth of wages to get that job done. And they clearly know everyone's as high as you can get with expectations.
That's it. I mean, look, people get in a really bad mood when they go to Alton Towers on their £19 ticket, and not every ride is a walk on. People get really upset about that. So how are people going to feel when they've spent £100 more than that to get in? Like, we are notoriously a nation of hard to please people.
Yeah. I absolutely hate queuing. That's why I don't do it.
Well, that's true. Yeah.
I don't do theme parks anymore. I cannot think of anything worse.
You're in the right game.
I queued up was the last time I queued up was Saw at Fort Park, and then I thought, fuck this, I can't. I just can't be asked anymore.
I mean,
because
You've chosen a bad ride to queue for.
Exactly,
To be fair.
that's exactly what I was going to say. Out of all the queue lines in the entire world, Saw is just
God, it's a neck
awful.
breaker. Neck breaker.
Yeah,
And
I
you
mean,
can't even just go, do you know what? I'm going to turn around and leave, because it's 6 foot high fencing.
Yeah.
So you're
Barbed
stuck.
wire.
As soon
There's
as
no
you
way back.
enter Saw, you're committed.
That's
for the
it.
next hour.
Yeah.
You know.
Honestly, that whole experience is an absolute nightmare.
But the ride's great. I do love.
You
Saw,
like
isn't it?
the
Yeah,
ride?
I love the ride. It's rattly and horrible, but I like. As soon as you get into
rough.
as soon as you start going up, inside and upstairs.
Yeah.
I like it. Okay, it's old now.
The
and
theming's
it's
great.
tatty, but the theming's great. I do love it. And it's just nice each time you go there to see what rubbish people have put in the in the areas. But it just, for some reason, people leaving an old drinks bottle in there, it just looks like it's part of the ride.
No. Honestly, it was like an inspired choice when they. I mean, that's why I'm sure so many UK theme parks go for that kind of dystopian theme.
We love it, don't we?
Yeah, we love a dystopian theme. Like it's apocalyptic. It's basically a get out of jail free card for the people that have to tidy up.
Yeah.
It's just like no.
Yeah.
Leave all your shit everywhere. It's fine.
It's constantly evolving like a beach.
Yeah. No, it's theming.
Yeah.
And that's something else that, I mean, we've got Peppa Pig World, Jumanji, and then we're
Right.
going to have the whole of Universal Studios UK is not going to have all that dreary doom and gloom theming. It's going to be potentially Hill Valley and Jurassic Park. Okay, maybe there's a few people eaten by dinosaurs in there, but Paddington maybe, Minions.
Oh, I mean,
Give us the good times.
Yeah, it's good times.
Paddington does nothing for me at all.
Have you
No.
not seen the films?
I've not watched the films.
Paddington
no.
2 is a treasure.
No, I'd have to agree with you. Now, because I've only watched it because children, right?
Because children.
Because children, right?
You got to be a
Like,
little
kids
more
love it.
clear.
No,
It's
no.
very dangerous.
Right, no, all right. I have children.
children or just-
I have children.
Yeah, oh, your
and,
children.
My children
General
have like
children.
the. Shut up. So I kind of, it was on, and then I sort of like dipped in and I saw Hugh Grant. Unbelievable, right?
Oh, he eats every scene he's in, and he's.
I mean,
brilliant.
that guy is, considering for, until about, I don't know, 7 or 8 years ago, that guy just was the dude from Notting Hill in different movies. All of a sudden, he's now, anyway, by the by. But the Paddington films are great.
Hugh Grant, isn't he House?
No, it's Hugh Laurie.
Different Hugh.
He lives, I think, down the road.
Oh, Hugh Laurie?
I think it's Hugh Laurie that lives down the road. He lives like up Sharnbrook way.
Was it?
It's either him or the guy that looks like him.
Probably the guy.
Yeah,
it's
the guy that looks like him who's not famous.
So just some bloke called Fred.
Yeah. But he's got a passing resemblance to Hugh Laurie. Nice house.
I like House.
Yeah.
I wonder if they do House. No, they won't do
No.
House is house.
House is house. Maybe on Halloween Horror Night. Can flip it. Yeah. But no.
What will they do on Halloween Horror Night? Sorry.
No. But that's a great one because like what we've seen in Orlando, there's a lot of kind of classic, some like movie stuff, right? You see a lot of movie stuff. Then there's a lot of stuff that's drawn from sometimes local cultures. Sometimes it comes from like I think this year they had something kind of Italian-y, which was a bit.
They had a Spanish haunting.
Spanish.
Yeah.
Yes. But I think this country has got such a dark history. Like they could dine out for years just by opening a history book of this country. I mean, like where'd you start? There's like we've had kings that have died because they've had a poker shoved up their ass. We've had all sorts of stuff going down here. Like,
Are you selling tickets to see a show where a king dies with a poker up his ass?
Well,
Isn't that more
Universal
Dungeon type?
Or
thing?
Poi de Fou, just to change
Yes,
the subject
yeah.
slightly?
Yeah. I mean, they might be doing something. Yeah.
That's still not
Pokers.
Still not gone through, is it?
Still not.
No, that's still not gone through.
That's
to get
a
that
longer
SDO.
process, though, isn't it?
Is that local planning they're going through?
Yeah.
Mm.
great.
Sherwell, which is South Oxfordshire, North
So
Oxfordshire.
little,
like
little Deirdre in
Bristol.
Church Hall has
Yeah.
to give the green stamp on a theme park
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds very
Little
sensible.
old lady.
Yeah.
with her blue rinse.
Yeah.
I'm very pleased that Universal decided to sidestep local planning rules.
Oh my
As are
God.
we, as are
I
all
could
of us.
see. I've watched during this whole process. I've watched a few council meetings, and I could see that they just. I don't know if nitpicking's the right word, but it's like they're looking for trouble.
Look, I'll be fair. Like, to be fair, I think I've been really impressed with the actual councillors in these meetings. I think they've actually, for the most part, known what they're talking about. I think, what it has shown me is going to those meetings, as it's shown me that democracy can be very dangerous because a few people with very big mouths can very easily sound a lot larger of a minority than they actually are.
Yeah.
Because, if you think about it, you go to these meetings, the people that are going to go to those meetings are normally the people with the biggest grievances. But then if you go there and expect that to be a referendum on the popularity of the popularity of the project, then actually you kind of look at it and go, God, no one likes it.
Well, if you think back to the Stuart B Parish Council meeting again, there was a certain group of people who were very unhappy about what they were there to stand against.
Yeah.
And they were trying to rouse rounds of applauses and everything, but they weren't getting it. They weren't getting the response I think they wanted from the majority.
Yeah, there were kind of, there were murmurings. It almost descended into Budweiser. Descended almost into a sort of a Jerry Springer, Jeremy Kyle sort of vibe.
Yeah.
It was like, you could almost, see people just kind of on the, kind of doing that thing. Yeah. They were. It was like, I'm going to try and manufacture some drama here because they knew the BBC were there. It was like, no. I mean, it was excellent drama that night. It was excellent.
I
drama.
did have my popcorn with me.
It was fantastic. Like, we went, it was a beautiful summer's night. I mean, actually, the town hall looks a little bit like, or the village hall looks a lot like the town hall from Back to the Future, doesn't it?
It does. It's got the
It's
pillars and
nuts,
everything.
It's
Yeah.
great.
And
We was even
in
talking about renting the office there, weren't we?
We were.
Next
But,
time.
Next time.
Next time.
But they wouldn't haggle with me. That's the problem.
What-
I don't do anything if I don't get a haggle.
Really?
Not interested.
They wouldn't negotiate.
Nope.
Not even
They
50p.
said you got to go through the agent.
Really?
I'm like,
Oh,
straight away. I'm not going for an agent, mate. Could I either pay you money or have a gentleman's agreement?
Yeah. They wouldn't shake your hand on anything.
No, so I spent $5,000 on this building that we're sitting in now.
Well, it's beautiful. To be fair, it's heated. It's insulated.
Yeah.
It's got a beautiful pine interior.
It's the alpha version.
Well, I'm looking forward to it. And when we've got a name for this thing, I suppose we should probably talk about that. I've always wanted like this kind of like a big fucking neon sign, man.
Yeah,
big neon sign, and that could be there.
Need a logo.
I was thinking about this because
you know how we can get a logo, don't you? Chat GPT.
How dare you?
So, just you need to top up.
Can we have a word from our sponsors whilst Lawrence nips out the door and grabs me a beer?
Our responses being Estrella, Budweiser, and Strongbow.
Go on, Mike. You can tell us something about our sponsors.
Squeezy cheese is available in all supermarkets. Buy it now before it goes off.
This is the unprofessional part. I'm pretty sure I can push that button and pause this podcast from recording, but as he's only nipped out to get a beer, the beers are obviously in the fridge, which is the garden.
Well, it's cold. It seems to be the rule in a British Christmas time is to keep the beers in the garden.
Of course.
It's because the fridge
It's got
is full
snacks.
Poppadoms.
I had a packet of poppadoms for lunch and they've been repeating on me all day.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So, poppadoms saved my life.
Wait. Tell the story when you're back at the mic. Poppadoms saved Lawrence's.
Maybe this should be for the Patreon version of the podcast.
Yeah. So this is this deep cut sort of material.
I'm going to buy new headphones. These are not very good.
I'll just get some glue or something, man.
No, they're not. The leads. I'm just going to pull them out a sec.
Okay. He's
just polishing his end.
Polishing the.
So anyway, so poppadoms. So I on Tuesday this week there was a rather nasty outbreak of the norovirus in my household.
God.
Mm-hmm.
Now, thought I dodged it until about midnight on Tuesday, and then it was just like, it's game over. So I have a strategy, right? And I just stop eating and drinking anything. I kind of go like full, like castaway.
Yeah.
See what
I figured it out now. Sorry, I've got a little Velcro thing. Keeps sticking to my jumper and pulling the wire.
Oh, so every time you turn your head,
there you go. So anyway, I got to the point where I was like, I'd kind of, I'd got past the point. I was like, I'm ready to eat now. And it turns out these little mini poppadoms, they are the perfect recovery snack.
Okay.
Because they're salty.
My recovery snack was Cocoa Pops.
Cocoa Pops.
Yeah.
Just plain, no milk.
No, with milk.
Milk.
Yeah, I found I could eat them no matter how. Have you ever been like so hungry that you just you don't want to eat?
No.
No, I
can't say I have.
Yeah, it's there's a kind of a phase after you get hungry that the hunger goes away.
You don't feel like eating. You feel so hungry and ill that you can't eat anything. Well, Cocoa Pops was always my go-to food. You could always
manage that. Go on, here we go. There we go.
What's a good sound?
It's that came through beautifully. Anyway, what were we talking about before all of that?
Oh, fuck. I mean,
bleep again.
Oh yeah, I've got a bleep.
Yeah, where's the bleeper? Go on.
Well, if I push it here, it I think that well works there. Go on, have a go.
Hey, I like that.
And do you?
Gosh.
So this.
I still don't know what ducking is. If anybody knows what ducking is,
I've got a feeling that's something to do with if you've got like kind of a music going. So go on. Let's see what's going on. Does it work for me? Is that coming through on yours though?
Yeah.
Oh no! So it's only on you.
What?
Oh, it's only on you.
Is it? Okay.
Interesting. So maybe there's
Andy's
a button.
left and a small child has replaced him.
Oh, that's odd then. So
yeah. So basically, this is the new podcasting supercomputer that Andy's got, which we're kind of going to use to bring this joyous content to you all the time. Does it still work?
You
turned it off.
Yeah, I've turned it off. I don't know how I would make. I don't know how I'd make it make the noises on your.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Really.
Yeah.
1, 2, 1, 2.
I don't know.
It's so good.
I could probably. These are all soft keys, so I can
You can
program
program
them to
them.
whatever I want.
Ah,
this is
very
just
nice.
This just came with this on it. I haven't.
So because
messed with it.
I'd love it if we can kind of iterate on this, and I'd love to know what you guys think, but anyone listening as well, what sort of thing, what sort of regular features could we have? Which and then we could have a jingle. We could press a button, and it could actually like.
Oh, do like a jingle.
Yeah.
Sorry, that people's me again. I'm just putting the heating back on because with the door open, it's dropped down.
Are we good?
Yeah, we're all good.
Yeah.
It was the heating was blowing at me.
Yes.
So I was slowly cooking.
So
It was getting hotter and hotter.
So what are we calling this thing?
I said let's call it Universal Studio, the Universal Studios UK podcast.
Yes.
It's good for the SEO.
It's good for SEO.
It's
yeah.
great for SEO, and but kind of the part of me that has worked in marketing in the past, it just makes me want to cry
Why?
because it's
Because it's a bit boring.
it's just very soulless,
Just-
and
yeah.
I like kind of shiny things.
Mhm.
Okay, and that's where you came in and said, well, let's call it blank.
The Universal,
Universal
Studios
Studios
UK podcast, which I think works.
Yeah.
You get the SEO, and then you get the punch at the beginning.
So what is the
So
blank?
what is the
What is the
punch?
blank? What's the punch? I don't know. So, what sort of thing? Because we could go in lots of different directions here. I kind of like the one word thing, where it's just one word, :
Yeah.
the Universal Studios UK podcast.
Well, I did ask everybody's favourite computer earlier on, which is ChatGPT, and it came up with a few names. I love that.
Yeah.
That surround sound groan.
Yeah. It was
coming
yeah.
from Mike's direction.
It's more like ASMR coming out.
Yeah.
Disgruntled ASMR.
Go on. So what have we got? Andy, what are the options? What's the supercomputer?
Inside. That's great.
Inside.
Yeah, that's great.
Inside :
Inside
the universal.
It sounds like a procedure, doesn't it?
No, I don't think I asked that. All right. I'm gonna ask ChatGPT again. So
Yeah.
talk amongst yourselves.
Okay, we shall do so. So while we're coming up with a name, we're obviously going to, this is going to be kind of hopefully a nice and regular thing that we can all share and enjoy together as things happen on the site. But we can also just have a chat because
There's a lot to chat about.
there's a lot to chat about, right? And the thing is, my wife's sick of hearing about it. Yeah, she's sick of hearing about it. And
You sure it's not just you?
it's probably that too. Yeah, it's probably a combination. So it's just great to be able to have a chat. And do you know what? So many times I listen to podcasts and I think, do you know what? It's nice just kind of like, almost just like being in a room with people who are talking about something that you are interested in. And it doesn't really matter if it goes somewhere, if it doesn't go somewhere, because as long as you're able to have those thoughts that you would have as if you were in the conversation and to be able to kind of go, oh yeah, what about that? And then you can kind of maybe then get involved in the thing.
So we had a
What's going
feline
on?
visitor.
Yeah.
Oh, right,
There was
okay.
a cat at the door.
Because all I could see is you looking over my shoulder thinking, oh, sorry.
No, it was
Oh God, it's behind you.
right.
yeah.
I've got some. I've got 4. Right,
Go
ready?
on. 4.
So everything ends with the Universal Studios UK podcast. So
Okay.
we got Parkside Stories,
Nah.
Universal Uncovered,
Too many Universals.
Studio Spotlight,
I've already got a studio.
Gate to the Movies.
No.
If you can hear a noise, by the way, it's the fan just kicking in. Can you hear that?
Yeah.
Can't hear that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear
How,
this.
how about from brickworks to roller coasters? No, I like the alliteration.
What, bricks to blockbusters?
From bricks to block.
Lights, camera, universe. No. Behind the back lot. No. Real Adventures, spelled REEL. No. Studio Stories. No, we did that one.
Yeah.
Ride the Real, Backlot and Beyond.
How's that AI working out for you, Andy?
Park to Picture.
Because I'd say it's a big fat fail.
Turnstile Day.
Where's that human aspect?
Universal After Dark. Access to. Be quiet. Trying to.
There's
I'm
already a
talking to my
podcast
friend
called
here.
Universal After Dark.
Is there?
From Hollywood to
There's a Diz After
Hertfordshire.
Dark.
Yeah. From where?
Okay, yeah,
What is
failed.
it? What's
From
that?
Hollywood to Hertfordshire. the Universal Studio UK podcast.
It's not even in Hertfordshire.
No,
It's in
we're failing.
Bedfordshire.
We're failing.
Universal update, the backlot briefing, Universal inside track.
Like some of these are like kind of nice little feature names for things that we might cover on the pod. We might have a little moment where it's like kind of, like something that's going on. We might have like a kind of like a
News update.
Yeah. I mean, like, because we kind of, you can have like a, one of the things that I've had on the YouTube lives is kind of a site spotlight. It's nothing, but it's kind of it just gives people a clue as to what's coming next. But I think, those were quite, I don't know, they feel kind of narrow. I think we kind of got to go a bit more abstract.
Christ.
It's surreal.
Christ.
Christ, the universe. It's great though. Honestly, that could be like this. Honestly, it's a bit Monty Python, isn't it? It'd just be Christ ! The Universal Studios
like
UK
Rent.
podcast. It's like-
Okay, abstract and conceptual.
Oh.
Iron and Illusion,
No.
Silvergate, Frame 1, The Long Take, Crossfade.
These are all like movie themed, whereas it's
The Fourth Wall, After the Cut,
no.
Fade In, Matinee Hours, Threshold, Switchback, Queue Line,
Bricked.
Turnstile, Bricked.
Bricked.
Bricking it.
Bricking it. The UK. I mean, like, I think it says a lot that's my favourite so far.
Yeah.
Bricking It. Welcome to Bricking It, the Universal Studios UK podcast. Bricking It.
Well, it kind of works on several levels. It's obviously the whole
Yeah,
result takes place
but
where
it's-
a Brickworks was.
Yeah, and
They are building it. They are bricking it. Also, the rides, it'll be scary. We'll be bricking it.
Yeah, but I also
it's
get
working.
that.
It's like 3-dimensional, man.
but the whole history of the brickworks is going to fade away very quickly.
Oh, so we need to retain that history.
But part of Universal, Universal have said they are going to keep some bricks to use within the resort.
Oh, what
they
they
said
do.
that during one of the
I thought you said
first
there wasn't going to be
consultations.
some sort of dystopian part of it.
Just some bricks pulled from the ground.
Well, so far, all the bricks they've made, they've dug a lot of them up. But they've smashed them all in the Wazonator.
Have they? They wazzed them all up.
Wazzed them up and
There
made the
was a
road.
big
Oh.
pile of something over by the farm between the land and Coronation Pit.
Okay.
I don't know what they've done with those. But I remember seeing them back in early days.
Well, funny you should mention the bricks because when I flew the drone over earlier on today and filmed another video for Project Universal, I saw a load of
Yeah. YouTube, check it out.
clear my throat, sorry. I saw a load of bricks on the floor and I got a shot at it and it looked like the scene in the Terminator when you have all the skulls on the floor.
Okay.
Oh.
So did you stand on it and pretend you were a Terminator?
No, but I did the Terminator theme tune. Do, 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 do.
Of course.
Actually, you saying you found a load of bricks on the floor is giving me a business idea, which I think we need to get on before this podcast goes out.
I know where you're going with this.
We go and we just get bags and bags of Stuart B bricks
That'd
Yeah.
be theft.
and put them on eBay.
Do you know what this is going to sound crazy, but when
Go on,
this
then.
first started off, I thought, how can I make more money? I know I can sell dirt, and I thought I could dig a load of dirt up. I could put dirt in a little,
Yeah.
like a pipette pot
Yeah,
or something,
yeah.
and then I could sell it to people. And then I thought, you know what, Universal will just sue me because I've been stealing
you'd be
dirt
done.
on the floor and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
So I scrapped that entire. And then I thought to myself, and this is how absolutely stupid the idea was. I thought I can wait for the diggers to come out onto the road. They'll drop the dirt.
Oh,
Then it's surely once the dirt has dropped on the road,
Yeah.
it's
It's
fair game.
fair game.
Fair
yeah.
game,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
It's like you're not allowed to steal sand from the beach.
yeah.
You're not allowed to steal Universal's dirt
No.
from the land.
But if it falls on the road, who owns the dirt?
Exactly. It's like when you kill a deer, you're not allowed to be the one to take it home. But if
No.
someone finds a dead deer, it's
If they're
anyone's.
driving behind you, they can pick it up and chuck
exactly.
it in the boot. I mean, it does remind me because do you remember when they replaced Wembley Stadium? They sold off bits of the turf.
Yeah.
They sold off bits like tiny bits of turf for good money.
I do have some film props. I've got a little bit of Gizmo pelt from Gremlins. I've got a little bit. I've got a bit of the windscreen wiper from Back to the Future, the DeLorean.
You're right. Yeah. You sent me a us a picture of that.
Yeah, and a little bit of dinosaur from the most recent Jurassic Park film. So I'm just a sucker for things like that.
You love stuff like
I do. Yeah, just give me,
Do you own a bit of the old Nemesis track?
I do. Yeah, I'm one of those people.
He's one of them. He's one of them. He paid the money.
How much did they ask for a bit of Nemesis track?
It was $350, I think, but I did get my Merlin annual pass discount on that.
Sound
And I do kiss it before I go to sleep every night. So
do you?
yeah,
Yeah. So like part of your ritual.
Where'd you keep it? Is it in like your downstairs visitor toilet?
it's
So everyone has to look at it.
yeah. Whenever
Next to the
standing
awards.
on by the urinal. Not that I've got a urinal in my house. Who does?
Imagine. So it's such a
The cat's back.
Yeah,
Hey.
it's Cookie.
Hello, mate.
Oh, wants to come in.
Yeah.
Wants to be the fourth troop.
Yes.
Gone.
Go on.
But yes, it was money well spent. And
Yeah,
I
clearly.
can't imagine if I sold it on any time, it would have
No.
depreciated in value.
I don't think it will depreciate. It it might even keep pace with inflation, perhaps.
You would hope so. I
Pay-
would hope so.
perhaps.
My professional opinion, I would say it'd be worth fuck all.
Well, that's it. You wouldn't look twice at it, would you? But to the right, like because you're not an enthusiast, are you? You're not a nerd.
I've never ever.
Let's talk about that.
I've never put myself forward as a theme park nerd. I'm not a theme park nerd. I've been to Alton Towers. I've been to Thorpe Park. I've been to Pleasurewood Hills. Been to Disneyland Paris. Been to the one in Portventura.
Mm.
I've walked past Blackpool Pleasure Beach.
Oh,
I've
that's
been at Great Yarmouth
wise.
Pleasure Beach.
Oh yes.
And I think that's about it.
So basically, you don't know your Intamins from your B&Ms from your
No.
Macs.
No.
Whereas Lawrence, I believe,
I could.
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
dabble.
dabble.
I
What
dabble.
I like is the fact that the place I grew up is having a ruddy great theme park built next door
A
to
world-class thing.
a world-class
Yeah.
theme park.
Yeah.
And I like the engineering,
Yeah.
the construction,
Yeah.
and that sort of stuff. So when people watch my videos, plug. When people
Also, watch mine and Lawrence's.
when
Yeah,
people
yeah.
oh yeah,
Go
and
get it.
Lawrence's. And when people watch my videos, for example, you're not seeing you're not watching through the eyes of someone who knows all about theme parks. You're looking at someone who's fascinated by a hole getting dug
Yeah.
and a JCB driving through mud.
Mm.
And when cranes go up and stuff, I mean, I'm going to be so excited when I can look out my bedroom window and see a tower crane going up and stuff like that. That's what I'm sure in time.
Yeah.
I've got 5 years to learn about this stuff. I'm sure in time I'll become a theme park nerd. I've got nothing against theme parks. I love them, and I
we will
just
teach you the
I just
ways.
hate queuing up.
We will teach
Yeah.
you.
I just absolutely can't deal with queuing
Can't deal
up.
with queuing.
Well, the thing is, with it being so close, if it's a random Tuesday and you think, oh, I've got
Yeah.
3 hours to kill,
yeah.
look
I
at
can
the
just
app.
go there,
Oh,
yeah.
everything's a walk on. I'll go over there.
Mm.
Jobs
And
are
that's
done.
why I was pissed when Alton Towers got rid of the old single riders the first time round. Didn't they get rid of them?
They are starting to reintroduce some
Because
of
the
them.
Nemesis, you could just the exit door was right next to the. You just have
Just
to come off down the step,
loop
back
it.
up.
Yeah.
You could do that all day long, and I love
Mhm.
Nemesis for that. And then they got rid of it, and I thought, I'm not even bothering anymore.
Mm.
I'm not. I've queued up for Nemesis a few times, and it just takes too long. It's a great ride,
Yeah.
but I haven't got that patience. Maybe I'm getting old.
Yeah. Yeah. But aren't we all? And we'll be a whole lot older when this thing opens.
Yeah,
Oh no.
it'll be my 50s.
Good
Lord.
50.
Good Lord.
50s.
Damn.
Terrible.
Yeah. That's terrifying stuff. Yeah. I will be mid 40s, so
Yeah.
exciting stuff.
You're not 40 yet.
No. Next year.
We'll make sure. We'll rub it in when you are.
Yeah, yeah.
It
yeah,
sucks.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Will I be late? The last to the party?
Yeah.
Really?
I've just had my 41st birthday.
Oh, you just had your 41st. Oh, happy birthday for then.
I don't accept it because I don't celebrate birthdays now that I've reached 40.
Oh, really? Is that a thing now?
Yeah. So
Okay.
every time someone gives me a card or says happy birthday, I
You just say
reject it.
rejected, denied,
Yeah.
return to sender.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
we said at the beginning, I can't remember if it was on recorded or not.
I can't remember
We were going to make these an hour long,
Thereabouts.
and we are at 59:50.
Yes.
Oh, we've got
So-
7 seconds to do a conclusion. Go.
We'll wrap this. I don't really think we need to be that spot on, but we'll wrap this one up.
Yeah.
It's happening. Everyone's exciting.
Yes.
Whatever platform this goes on, we'll leave links to everybody's YouTube channels. Go and subscribe,
That's right.
Facebook follow, and all that sort
Like
of
and
stuff.
subscribe. Like and subscribe.
Ring the bell,
Yeah,
fellas.
ring that bell.
I think Lawrence in particular has mastered the art of TikTok.
Well, do you know what? You say that, but I've kind of given it the cold shoulder of late.
Yeah,
I'm-
too much
I'm
AI crap
sulking.
on it.
A little bit of that.
And you haven't got an OnlyFans account.
I don't have an OnlyFans.
So
Not yet.
You're not really
yet,
a proper
not yet.
TikToker till you've got an OnlyFans
No,
account. haven't you?
there is that too.
We do all have our shirts off now, though.
Yeah, no, and we're in this kind of, we're in a pine environment with the heater full on. It's getting into sauna territory. Yeah.
Throw some water on the coals.
But no, like honestly, no. TikTok, they piss me off. They demonetized me for some like AI algorithmic nonsense.
Bloody AI.
That then took me a month to appeal, during which I basically had to forfeit any potential earnings during that month. And I just was like, no, mate, I'm going to teach you. I'm not going to post on your platform.
They come
anymore.
crawling back.
I bet they're all
They
crying.
haven't come back yet, but I'm waiting for Chairman Mao to dial me up and get me back on his platform.
I keep getting exclusive offers from them. For,
Do ya?
Yeah, I think it's all bullshit though.
Oh.
Saying like you should start a shop on TikTok. No,
Oh,
thanks. I don't wanna,
yeah, no.
The last thing I want to do is
That's
sit
the
on
wor-
social
honestly,
media
that's the
trying
worst thing to
flog
do.
shit all day
No,
long.
100%. Like, because everything on TikTok is an absolute trap, because it says, "Oh, why don't you attach a shop to your account?" Great, I'll attach a shop to my account. Fantastic. I'll be able to kind of sell some stuff.
I did it on Project Universal and trying to get rid of it afterwards.
Yeah, because
Nightmare.
you then flip that, like your account then just goes into a completely different bucket where you're basically now just
Yeah.
a merchandise or a retailer basically, and you don't appear on anyone's feeds. It's just it's all bollocks.
Well, what you could do is just follow one of those diggers and
yeah,
get some mud, and there
just
you go.
get some. That's the thing. Anyway, yeah. So we do the podcast, and you can find us pretty much.
I was going to say,
let's do a round robin. Let's do a round
I
robin.
was going to say, because you're the TikTok expert, Mike. You're quite active on Twitter X.
Oh, Twitter X.
Twitter X.
Yeah.
Twitter X.
He loves an argument. What's your handle on there?
He loves
I
an
actually
argument.
don't know.
Do you want to
It's
start a fight?
USGBU updates?
We'll put everything down below,
Maybe.
but he
Yeah.
loves a good argument, so you can always count on Mike.
Absolutely.
Sure.
Very easy to get his back up.
And you could be one of
Particularly
the
like
50
obnoxious people, don't you?
No. It's absolutely, honestly, it's fantastic. When I was feeling a little bit sorry for myself yesterday, thinking, I just want to, something to pick me up. Mike started some online beef with someone, and it just raised.
I didn't start the beef.
Oh,
the
yeah,
beef
yeah, yeah.
started with me.
Yeah. Two to tango, man. No, it was absolutely spectacular. Absolutely loved it. But yeah, no, it's been fantastic. All right, so
Round robins.
Round robins.
Project Universal UK on pretty much all of them. But
all of them.
Facebook is all the other ones are syndicated, shall we say? So Threads, I've got a Threads, I've got a Blue Sky, but they're all automated.
Right.
But
Facebook
is not so much automated.
Facebook's
So
the place to be.
I schedule posts on there, but it is me
You might get some
on
live
there, and I
interaction.
comment. I respond to comments, not so much on X and Twitter, Blue Sky, and that.
And Mike, where do people need to go if they want to harangue you and cause and start a beef?
Well, I would rather people send me like nice things. That, as a
nice
starter,
things are
but,
nice.
On YouTube, Universal Studios, Great Britain Updates. I've got absolutely no idea what my handle is on Twitter X, so just search for that and you'll find me.
Yes, and yeah, I'm universally Bedford. Mostly here, there, and Facebook, YouTube, there and abouts. Anyway, do you know what? I'm going to make an executive decision. This has been Bricking It. the Universal Studios UK podcast. Thanks so much for listening. We'll see you again very, very soon with some more drinky poos and fun.
Ta-da.
Bye-bye.
Bye.